Hello and welcome to Tech Size. Today we'll be having a look around and telling you my thoughts on this fake iPhone 7 Plus. So let's get started. Now this fake iPhone was bought in the Philippines, not by me, but for I think around 400 Australian dollars. They got ripped off, I know. Thinking it was a real one, but anyway, so now I get to do a video on it. But it also came with the plastic case, so that has to make it worth it. Now having a look around, it is a one-to-one replica pretty much. We have 5.5 inch screen on the front facing cameras, home button, etc. On the back, same as normal, dual cameras, dual tone flash, etc. You guys know what's on normal iPhone 7 Plus. Straight away, if you look closely, you'll notice a few differences or defects. The lightning port has a slight angle or dinted in, and the home button is lower on one side too. But apart from that, you can't tell anything else before turning it on. And not to mention there's something loose inside when you shake it. Now turning it on, let me say even a child would know something's up. The home button is shocking. You know it's not clicking down, vibration is horrible, and you don't even need to press the home button for it to activate. Pressing around the home button still works. But at least they tried to make it look like iOS 10, which they did a pretty good job. Then using the phone is even more funny. It is shockingly slow, so I wondered what's powering it, and now I'd rather not know. According to CPUZ, it's running, drumroll, what everyone loves, MediaTek. 1.3 GHz 4-core MediaTek processor. Investigating more into its specs, scares me more. It doesn't even recognise it's a 5.5 inch screen, and it is. Here's an iPhone 6s Plus for reference, but then I see 500 megabytes of RAM. That would be the main culprit of what's making it slow, and is just shocking for what's really what the person paid for $400. That's pretty much buying 2 Motorola Moto Gs. Which would you rather have? And 8 GB of storage, even though it advertising settings of 128. But it's also running Android 4.4.2, which isn't too bad. So I decided, well, with those specs, why don't we run a benchmark? The overall score with Antutu was 11,995. With 3D unsupported, the UI was 4,768, CPU was 7,190, and the RAM was a disappointing 37. And overall, saying the phone was entry level. They wouldn't be wrong with that. Now, if you forget all about that, what I said before, you'd think it's a pretty good phone. But then there's the camera. I wouldn't be surprised if the rear facing camera was 2 megapixels with only one of them working. And the only one thing working, I tried, only one's working. And the front looks like a 1 megapixel too, with a lot of processing to make it look decent that failed. And if you want to see something even greater, have a look at the effects page in the camera. Look at that frame rate, it is just amazing. It also has a fake app sort of works, somewhat reliable Wi-Fi, and this is slightly future me from what you just saw. Scratch that, the iPhone 7 Plus actually has a valid IMEI. Last time I tested it, which was a few months ago, it actually worked with Australian networks. However, since then, it has actually been blocked, and if I unlock it here, you can see there, invalid IMEI with notifications coming through. Okay, so yeah, the iPhone 7 Plus is not, well, it's unlocked, but actually not functional on networks anymore, and so I will unfortunately not be doing the challenge of using this phone for a week. Unfortunately, anyway, that's what happens. Okay, so with all that out of the way, if you want to trick your friends to looking like you have fake iPhone 7 Plus, this would work, but just don't let them turn it on or have it look closely, then they'll just backflip and you'll fail. Anyway, also make sure you're subscribed for next week's video. I'm going to be using this phone for a week straight over my normal daily driver, Samsung Galaxy S5, and seeing how it goes. So guys, thanks for watching this video about this absolutely great phone. Thanks for watching. Bye.